Yo, what's good, everybody? Man. It has been a beautiful week, last few weeks, man. I know it's been a while. I apologize. I'm not trying to get off subject or off of the video thing, but I was busy. I was living life. I was doing life. I was having fun, man. And I learned a lot. For real, for real. Um, you know, I definitely want to get a shout out to Sean, man. Sean, I can't thank you enough for allowing me this opportunity to enjoy it with my family at the last minute, man. You the MVP, dog. For real, for real. Shit, I damn near been halfway throughout the southeast part of the country within a span of 7 days, but I'm still moving. Um, yeah, but to say the least, I feel extremely blessed. I feel extremely blessed. I'm honored to be here on this earth. I'm honored to breathe again, to still have all my limbs, to have family around, all that. But I want to make this video to say this. A lot of times, people get a misconception on who you are and what you're able to do. And you see on Instagram, I was talking with my cousin, she kind of brought this to light, and it kind of spoke to me. People are not always who they post to be, Post. And like I said, man, it it comes down to you actually knowing that individual to actually figure out who they are. But in most cases, people like to judge, even though they say they don't. They do, and they base your life off of what they see on the internet. My thing is this: if you don't take the time to actually like know that person and engage that person, know who they are instead of what they represent online, then you don't know that person. So who are you to judge who they are as opposed to what they actually represent or who they feel that they are? Now I know as for me, I know I post a lot of stuff. I post a lot of stuff. I post a lot of stuff with the intent of inspiring and motivating people to do what they desire to do in life. And if your desire is to travel, go travel. If your desire is to look good and be in the weight room, go look good and be in the weight room. If your desire is to be who you are as you are, then do that. If your desire is to love yourself and embrace yourself, regardless of where you come from and how your situation was growing up, then do that. I know for me, my life may seem perfect. My life may feel extravagant, shit like that. But I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm not perfect. Never was, never intend to be. I know I have flaws. I know I have flaws. I wake up with flaws every single day, but you know what? I never let my flaws dictate how I want to live my life. Regardless of how much money I have, regardless how many people are in my life, regardless how many, situations I've been through, I can count on both hands how many times I encountered death, but yet I never let death stop me from doing what I do. I see things like that and I think of ways to, for one, how can I better the situation? You know, I have money issues, I have communication issues, I have daddy issues, I have mama issues, I have sibling issues, I have goddamn planning issues, I have all sorts of issues, but I never let them get to me. You know why? Because each day that I wake up is another opportunity to get better at those issues. Each day that I'm granted breath, I have my limbs. I have my limbs. I can actually improve. And you can do the same. But it's all about here. You know, growing up, I never really understood the phrase "your mind is a terrible thing to waste," but now I do now.